Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I'm Cincinnati Man. This is my homie, Bad Habits, Bad Habits.
There we go. Yes.
We're going to be reviewing Oppenheimer.
TBH for short.
That's right. And, this was very interesting because everyone that I knew that saw it said the same thing when they saw the trailer. They were sold. I'm going to see that.
Yeah. Sold.
And it's interesting because a lot of people don't like history stuff.
Yep. Same.
It's very rare. And it's cool that Christopher Nolan was able to do that. Even though I didn't have no desire to see that 1940, whatever.
I was going to ask you, did you see Dunkirk? That's his
Dunkirk,
movie.
Yeah. The trailer itself didn't make me want to. I was like, oh, that's cool, but I didn't like Tenet. I thought Tenet was solid.
Okay.
But it felt half fulfilled. It felt like almost Inception-like.
Yeah, I think it needed a sequel because I had too many questions. Yeah. Same with Inception. So.
And out of the two of us, I'm the person that loves romance, and I was upset that it was that I didn't like that weird dynamic between him and her.
What? Florence Pugh or Emily Blunt?
I'm talking about the Tenet.
John Day
Washington.
Yeah.
There was that weird kind of emptiness in it. Like he was like, "I am helping you," and she was like.
His name was protagonist. Okay, no, I mean he was generic.
Yeah, it was this weird kind of like. Yeah, kind of. It was so
stilted.
Yeah, so it didn't connect to anything. Fair. He was like, "Why are you helping me?" It's the right thing to do. And I was like, "Oh."
I'm gonna go on record. Tenet, I thought was really dope. Dunkirk was better the second time I saw it. First time I went in with too high expectations because I love World War II stuff. But
out of all these, there's so many Christopher Nolan movies.
Man,
you consider this like some people are calling it a masterpiece. What do you think?
As far as Christopher Nolan goes, this is not a masterpiece in my opinion.
Oh, it's not?
Not a masterpiece.
But you really enjoyed it. Oh, dang! Oh,
am I supposed to?
I was not expecting this. Hold up. Okay.
I don't want to give it all away too soon.
Okay. What was your expectations going in? Expectations
based on the trailer, like you said, I was sold. I'm not a big history buff, but I was sold. I was interested.
I'm a history person. I normally when I'm watching some history stuff, I will dive. I decided not to look up anything. My sister looked up everything. She was whispering like, "Hey," I'm like, "No, don't tell me nothing. Do not tell me a thing." So I just thought I thought it was going to be more linear.
Okay.
But it's Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, he always does that. That's his thing.
Thought that we were going to see this. I thought we were going to see war.
Okay. Yeah.
I thought we were really going to be getting into I thought it was going to be some craziness.
I thought they were going to set up the stakes. Yeah.
And they did set it up, but they set it up more. They set it up. They set it up more from. It was from the scientist's point of view.
Sure.
It wasn't the soldier's point of view. It's all about the scientists.
That's what Dunkirk is for.
Who are never, it's about scientists who are not, who have
they have their own battle to fight.
And plus, they like theories and stuff, but then they come to grasp like, oh, wait, we're building shit that's going to blow up people.
Yeah.
And it's like, but we got to figure out our theories right.
Yeah.
They're like those math.
It's almost scarier than just like frontline battle, actually, because at least with war, you kind of know what you're getting into. When it's science, you're learning on the fly. And they didn't know how bad it was going to be. They was like, it should be this bad. So, yeah.
And it was worse than they thought. Okay, let's get this out the way. Okay, I don't really do rating systems or nothing like that. So, I mean, did you at least like it?
So on my
he likes everything. He didn't like it.
On my rating scale, normally a regular movie that I enjoy will get a stream it rating. That means don't buy a copy, but watch it on streaming. This ain't getting that rating. I'm gonna be real. I ran out the theater when it was.
I got a good joke. Wait, I'm gonna get to it.
That's fine.
I'm gonna get to it.
That's it. I'm sorry to be a sourpuss.
Wow.
Yeah, this is the first Christopher Nolan movie I did not like in a long time.
What?
I don't like this movie.
But you like Tenet?
Yeah, I love Tenet. Dunkirk was better the second time. And maybe this will benefit from that, but it did not need to be 3 hours. Nah, that runtime was felt for me. I'm sorry.
Okay, I will say this. I thought it was good. I didn't think it was like, this is the most magnificent thing.
Gotcha.
But I thought it was a good. It was a good. I could tell. I was like a retelling of a story. like a reimagination.
Sure.
Because there were certain parts of it, I was like, that ain't happened.
Yeah.
No. Like,
okay.
Like even we watching the
movie. We're in spoilers, so go ahead.
Yeah. No, this whole thing is spoilers.
Yeah,
I just go at it. I don't.
Yeah. We ain't sugarcoating.
I remember my sister would whisper over at me. She'd be like, "Ain't no black people there back then." She's like, "Ain't no way." Hey y'all, they still got colored signs.
Yeah. Separate water fountains.
Yeah, you're right. It's like
how. Oh, that was one of my notes though. One of my notes was I actually could not get mad at the lack of diversity because I knew where the fuck it was set and when it was set, so I didn't even get mad that there weren't any diversity. It was just white men.
But that's the issue when they try to put it in stuff. You see somebody random, you're like, wait a minute, like nah.
I saw one black dude in the courtroom.
I saw like 3 or 4, and I was like,
yeah, it's like
They showed a dude that was showing. It was a black FBI CIA dude showing Oppenheimer around in that stadium.
I don't remember that.
They
Yeah,
underground.
Yeah,
it was that condemned stadium.
Okay,
he's walking side by side. And I'm like,
you know damn well.
We need to check the records.
Yeah, you know damn well they were like, "Where's your shine box, boy?"
Yeah, where they'd be like, "Hey, thanks, Leon. Go out the back." But back to the story.
Yeah,
okay,
touche.
What? I don't know. Wow, I am amazed you didn't know. Okay,
hey,
we're gonna go. What did you like about the movie?
Okay, what did I like about the movie? Cillian Murphy killed it. I thought he was. He killed it. The cast. Okay, the cast is outstanding. But it kind of.
I didn't realize that was Emily Blunt.
Really? Oh,
Because you know, in movies they dress up. Hollywood makes people age slower.
Okay.
So when they dress them up to look older, it kind of. I always thought she was hot.
Okay.
And
she's Emily Blunt.
Yeah. But then when I saw her in this, I was like, oh,
she looks like
average. Like I didn't pay attention. I was like, oh, okay, gotcha. Whatever. And then
she looked her age to me. She's like 40. It made sense.
Nah, that made her look 50.
What? Yeah, especially toward the end. But as time progressed.
Okay.
You know. She looked her age.
You said the cast.
The cast is great. I love the cast. But that's going to lean into a negative I don't want to get into just yet. So you go ahead. Take the reins.
It was interesting. I love the cast too. Okay. I know that was Matt. What's his name?
Matt Damon?
Not Matt Damon.
There's so many.
The handsome dude with the glasses.
Josh
Hartnett. Josh Hartnett.
I don't know if that was. Nah, don't quote me on that. That's fine. Yep. Who's a handsome dude? What are you talking about? There's so many.
The super tall dude with the hair and the glasses that was in the.
I just saw this 4 hours ago. I should know.
Damn! You saw it. I thought you.
I saw this it started at 11, got out at like 2. You know what I mean? I should know who you're talking about.
Pull out the iPad of knowledge. His name. Josh Hartnett.
That was Josh Hartnett. Okay, yeah. I didn't
because he had that chiseled. He had that classic chiseled superhero chin. He was like, "Hello, doctor. How you doing today?" And he looked like he could be a superhero from the 1940s.
He had a wow. That's a great description.
If you wanted to, If you want to make a superhero genre of the 1940s, throw him in there. Okay, go ahead.
See, I had to write in my notes during the movie. Was that Josh Hartnett? I had to check when I was done because he looked completely different.
Man, my sister was fangirl. She was like,
really.
I looked over like, God damn.
Well, even he went into character. His voice is totally different.
Plus, you don't never see him in anything. That's the thing.
Exactly. He went away.
I don't know the last time I seen him in something like that. I really like. I never had a problem with that.
Sure.
He was one of those dudes you never had a problem with, but you never saw him in nothing that you would be like, Josh.
You wouldn't put him. You wouldn't probably have him as your star.
He definitely should get more roles out of this. But he's probably more pickier now.
I just thought about the last thing I saw him in was probably 30 Days of Night, and that was like 07. So
Stop, man.
Lucky number 7. Hey, hold on.
The last 3 movies he had. Oh, he's in an episode of. He was in Operation Fortune Rush. What the? Ida Red. Wrath of Man.
Oh, that's that latest Jason Statham movie. I didn't see it.
Valley of Gods.
Yeah, no. I'm sorry. That's no offense. He ain't seen my videos. I ain't seen his movies, okay?
Look, hey, Josh, I ain't got no problem with you. That's him.
Hey, man. You just leave a comment, okay? That's all it takes. I promise. I can shuck and jive with the best of them.
Wow.
No.
So
Go ahead.
okay, so I liked everybody in the cast.
Yeah, okay.
The story was interesting, like the setup of the story, because when it opens up, he's having like a nightmare and stuff.
Yeah, he's like seeing the after effects or whatever. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, because the problem he has is it's before the after effects. I thought that was because he was going to school.
Yeah, when he's visualizing like the equation though, like when you can see the waves and stuff, like he's in bed. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, he was basically like having a nervous breakdown.
Yes, he was an anxious wreck most of the movie.
Because he was trying to figure out the math.
Yes,
and I was able to. What's interesting is they explained it enough decent enough where my head didn't hurt.
Yes, it did not overload you. Yeah, I felt like that.
It was like, okay,
yeah,
like this is what they're doing. Like there's certain parts of Mission Impossible when they're explaining stuff where my head was hurting. Where I was like, what? Like this information dump is like, what's going on?
Yeah, the exposition on that one. Don't get me started on Mission Impossible.
Okay. Who was your least favorite? I don't have a least favorite either. Everybody was good.
Yeah, I would say
I didn't have nobody that stood. Like I thought Matt Damon was going to stand out. Where because when you watch the trailer, he didn't look good in the trailer. Okay, because everybody's all serious and he said something like, "What do you mean?"
Yeah,
he seems like he's overacting.
Zero. Okay,
but when you watch the movie,
fit right in. Yeah, nailed it.
Perfect.
Nailed it.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah,
perfect.
Man. It was nice to see him look his age for once in a movie.
Man,
no offense, but
Robert, take your hair plugs out.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Stop.
It was nice to see.
It'll be funny. You look it up, and he's the same age as dude that was probably.
Okay, I can tell you right now. No, he's almost 60 years old. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's coming for us all, baby. But he didn't have to look like Tony Stark, and I'm glad he didn't. I just appreciate that. Thank you. A little bit of humbleness, humility.
He's acting. Of course, he's not gonna. Stop.
I'm just saying. No one was too like. No offense. I mean, I live in 2023, but I feel like I could have got anyone back then. Okay, no one was out of reach for me. Okay,
what do you mean got anyone? What's that mean?
Like, I could have pulled Emily Blunt back then. That version of her. Yeah, I don't feel like
you liked how meek they look.
Yes, I love how
nobody looked like
no one was unattainable.
Okay, I got it. Yeah, it looked like regular world people.
Approachable. I love that aspect. Everyone was just a regular person. No one was a supermodel.
How much I hated Emily Blunt's character.
Man,
but at the same time, I hated her. I hated her for the parental stuff.
Sure.
But at the end, when she was like, man,
when she had her, yeah.
I was like, let's go.
I'm gonna be honest. I think they wasted her. That was actually, if you just asked me what my least favorite character, that was probably her. I gotta be honest, and it's not because
it wasn't about her.
Exactly, but she just it's a waste. I'm sorry.
It wasn't about her. It wasn't about the inside people. It wasn't about his kids. It wasn't about his childhood for the most part. It was about that section in time as he was progressing to become that.
I'm just saying you didn't need Emily Blunt for that. You could have got anyone. No offense. He was just written as a wife for the most part, except for when she had her man's back and when she told him to get off his ass. I like that.
Hey,
but
shout out to her husband, man. I love that love story. You know, I'm a sucker for a love story.
Yeah, you are a sucker. You a sucker, man. That's for sure.
I'll tell you, man. You ever seen that story? How they met?
Oh, her Krasinski?
Yeah.
Okay, it's cute.
Yeah. Like, somebody was like, just meet my friend. And he was like, oh. He's like, yeah. And then and he said when he goes back to England, people get like when he goes to customs. He was like, who are you? He's like, I'm an actor. And the dude was like, I don't know. And he said he made the dude mad. He was like the American version of The Office because they had The Office first.
Yes, they did.
Dude got really mad. He was like, "What you say?" He was like, "My wife's Emily Blunt." He was like, "Get out of here!" Good. Some story like that. I was like, "Dang, hey, man.
Not as good as my love story.
America won again.
Yeah. America won
again. we won the war. We took Emily Blunt. Y'all ain't winning nothing.
Man. We got her now. She's ours.
Y'all can take Harry back though. Harry can move back to England.
I mean, based off his performance and Don't Worry, Darling, yeah, you could probably get rid of him. That's fine.
Who?
Harry Styles.
No, I'm talking about Harry Styles. I'm talking about the Prince.
Sorry. Okay, my bad.
I'm tired of hearing his tabloid stuff. Hey,
I don't hear nothing.
Oh, I heard that wasn't a good movie. Don't worry, darling.
No.
Really? Dang, that's what I heard.
Had great setup, great premise, great sets, great production, but
Okay, now let's get more focused.
Yeah.
I want you to go to your notes. This man took a notepad, a little mini notepad, and transferred his. He got notes, everybody.
Yeah.
He looked at me and was like, he just walked in and just watched it. I'm like, yeah, I'll just look at the story if I want. If I want to, look, I'm doing a Christopher Nolan style. I don't need to go linear. I go where I want to go.
Because it's Christopher Nolan, I do need notes. That motherfucker cannot tell a straight story. Okay. Well, okay. Awkward pause there. This movie.
You write awkward pause?
Nah, that was for me. That was for me.
He being serious. He got a script, everybody.
No.
It's writer's strike. What you got a script for?
I mean, someone's got to step up while they're gone. I mean, hey, I feel it. Hey, man.
YouTube ain't affected by it.
I'm looking for a job, just so you know.
Wow.
So, when we mentioned the outstanding cast, it's great.
Yes.
Except, it reminded me of a movie from last year called Amsterdam. Did you see that one? Had Christian Bale, John David Washington, Margot Robbie.
I heard that
cast was ridiculous.
I heard it had an amazing cast, but the story was...
The movie itself is not
good. I heard it was...
Yeah.
So what made you remind you of that?
Literally, like I said, the cast. I saw that cast, and they were just straight up like, look, we got RDJ, we got Florence Pugh, we got everything.
Oh, you felt like it was more a presentation of the cast and actual execution of the story.
Actual execution. Really? That's why I said you didn't need Emily Blunt, because it turned out.
Oh, you said it could be anybody.
It could have been an actress
of her stature. You use her.
They sold me on the cast, and then they just like, okay. It very much reminded me of Amsterdam, though. The trailer had me in. Amsterdam was like my second most anticipated movie last year, and then it came out in November and tanked.
Wow,
it was bad.
I ain't gonna lie, the trailer did not make me want to see it.
I was so in. That was the biggest.
Okay, so the problem was the cast was underutilized.
Yes, they were set dressing, it turned out. And I thought they were actually going to give great performances. Outside of
a technical term, set dressing?
Yeah.
Not set tripping?
Nah, man. I put that behind, That was back in the day, and I'm 29 now. No, like I said, it's great. Cast is great. However, this movie, a pro and a con, I would say, it feels like a Nolan film. It really does feel like a Nolan.
Which is, it's tough to digest for some people.
Yes.
I see some people like, this was the worst. And I see people like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
And
I've only seen that.
I'm not really hyperbolic like that. If I think a movie's solid, I think it's solid.
Sure,
now, if I think it's trash, I got no problem saying it's trash.
Same.
That's
why I'm shitting on Oppenheimer.
Dang, okay.
Yeah. This is a disappointment.
I'm gonna do like he do me. Everything expressed here is his opinion, is not my opinion.
Touche.
I have some stuff to say too.
Yeah.
Wait, go ahead.
You gonna let me get off real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's see. The threat of the Nazis. We talked about how we kind of thought we would see some war aspects, which was, to an extent.
Yeah,
I expected something. Yeah. I didn't really see any troops, generally speaking, but I felt that the threat was felt. I like how Oppenheimer has a legit stake in it, being a Jewish man. Like, he really wants to see the end of the Nazi regime. Love that aspect. However, that was dropped really early on, though. It felt like after his initial, couple speeches, then it'd just be like, no, I'm doing it because I have to now. This is what we have to.
It's end all wars.
Yeah, it was less of a personal stake toward the end, which is fine. You got to take yourself out of it at some point.
It's like it got put to the side for just okay, we got to do this. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
And I understand you got to take yourself out, but it just, I was really hoping they would lean in on that. Speaking of Cillian Murphy, he killed it. However, he did not make me feel like he was actually Oppenheimer. Have you actually watched the I am become deaf speech? It's on YouTube, but
it's a lot more dramatic.
Man,
was that really him saying that speech? I've heard that speech. Was that really his voice? It's a transcript. Is it a radio thing of him talking during?
Yes. It's like I said, it's not his speech. I don't want to say he came up.
No. It's off of
he's reciting.
A Hindu or something like that.
It was in Sanskrit, I think. It was in Sanskrit.
I'll put it in there, but but he recited it.
Yes,
and that's the actual recording of him. I've heard that.
I've watched that.
I've heard it, but I didn't know his actual voice.
Yes, no, you can feel.
And now that you said that, and I'm remembering that, that was underwhelming.
Yes.
it was kind of odd because when the explosion happened and stuff, the anticipation of the explosion seemed to be more exciting than when it actually happened.
Okay.
Because I was like, the explosion was cool, but I thought it was going to be something super impressive.
Sure.
And it was cool. The thing that I was waiting for, I'm watching it and it blew up, and I was like, if he don't put that sonic boom in there, I'm having a problem. Because
they held it.
Because I was sitting there like, and when they did it, I was like, I was happy, but I was like, there we go.
Okay.
Because you gotta have the effects of that hitting. Go ahead with your notes. I want to hear all the notes. Get your notes.
Yeah, while we're on that subject, it took 2 hours to get to the actual detonation of the bomb.
Gotta build up. It's over the years.
2 out of 3 hours. No.
Man, it took them years. No. You got 2 hours. Respect our military.
It took like 3 years, and it felt like it.
Respect our military. There's what's that phrase? What's that phrase they be using? This flag colors don't run.
Oh,
these
okay.
colors don't run.
Our flag means death.
Yeah, to the enemy.
I mean,
that's right.
That actually really thought that was really well done. For me. The execution of the I was like, go ahead, my bad.
You gotta understand, the U.S. took out the op with an op.
All right.
You ain't thinking about that, huh?
Insert clip.
Yeah.
Now, before I just want to say, I thought that was really well done. Quite the opposite of you. I waited 2 years for that release of like, we're finally here. Okay. I was actually like, that's when I got intrigued.
Bring the sheets in.
Bring the sheets in. Yes. I thought that was really dope. The sound design was great, and
it was interesting. The music that was throughout it, because it made it kept going.
Sure,
it made it wasn't like you were sitting still. Because even when they took the music back a little bit, music come back in, it seemed like you were going again. You were like on a jog,
which he has a habit of doing. His sound design is usually kind of hit and miss, in my opinion. The music didn't actually bother me until the very end, where they just kept not knowing where to end the movie. It just kept going. I was like, all right, now y'all are building up.
I see the. Sometimes I have to avoid the reviews and stuff because I want to do my own.
Same.
Most times, not now. All the time. Now I can't even watch stuff anymore.
Yeah.
And I just see like a title caption of something I watch, and they be like, "Did it have to be this long?"
It really didn't. It didn't need 2 hours for. It didn't need 2 hours for one act. It felt like one act was 2 hours. I didn't need that personally, but that's okay. What about you, man?
I want you to go through all the notes. I want you to go through all. This is Henry notes.
Oh, they pulled in my boy James Remar for a quick cameo. Do you know?
Is that from The Boys? No,
James Remar. I don't even.
It's gonna pop up when I edit this. So.
I just realized I didn't get his character's name, but
who is he? What's he from?
The Warriors, baby. I saw Ajax. I was like, all right. You ever see the Warriors from '79?
Oh, you talking about the dude that was the dude that killed the?
I don't. He was.
Didn't they kill him?
I don't think so. I think he made it out.
Wait a minute. Was he at the committee? The committee.
I think so. And I should know this. I just saw this damn movie.
I'm gonna have it up. Okay, so
I'm gonna look it up. But
cool.
I love James Remar because The Warriors is one of my favorite movies. I mean, look at any of my videos on the right side. There's a poster of The Warriors. I'm not shitting you. So I mean, anytime I see that, I'm excited.
You know, every time you show The Warriors, I'm gonna put like the basketball team.
Yeah, I think that's expected, man. That's all right.
Oh man, wait! I'm trying to find it. Oh man.
While you're doing that, I will say James Remar.
Oh, there he is. Okay,
yeah, man. I love that, man.
Oh yeah.
Makes you think of 48 hours as well. 48 hours in The Warriors, man. Anyway, that's a personal note.
He's a really good actor.
Yeah.
He's always been a good character actor.
Yeah.
He's not the main, but he's always good in an ensemble cast.
Shows up in Too Fast, Too Furious, gets punked by Tyrese, but that's okay. Anyway, so that was a personal note. I'm a big fan of the Warriors. You got
through your notes that fast.
Oh, no. I'm just trying to go through pros and cons. We good, man?
No, keep going. Because I got to say something, and then you're going to be looking at me crazy.
Okay. Another. All my compliments are cast related, man.
That's fine.
Gary Oldman as President Truman.
When I saw him at first, I was staring. I kept staring.
Oh.
I was like, man, that's Gary Oldman.
Yes, dude.
Hey.
Dude.
Gary Oldman.
Shout out.
Hey.
Yes.
When he was sitting, yes. Get this bitch ass.
Yeah, he's like holding the tissue.
Get this punk out of my.
Literally said, "Don't let that crybaby back in."
Man,
He was a dick.
Crybaby ass.
Yes.
I was shocked. He was like, I don't ever see this.
Yeah,
it's funny. I was in some movie group on Facebook, and somebody pointed out there was like the reason he probably somebody said some history stuff. It was like, look, this dude actually been in a war. This dude, that's what he claimed. Okay. I gotta look it up. He's like, this dude actually been through war firsthand. Okay. So we hear somebody be like, we can't do that. He's like, I need you to get the fuck out of my office. I need you to go. We ain't got time. Okay.
I didn't know that. I didn't do my research. I don't know much about Truman or that.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Like I said, Gary Oldman.
Cold-blooded, man. I remember
when he waved that tissue, I was just like, oh man, yeah. I was mad he wasn't there anymore because I love me Gary Oldman and like Christian Bale, who were frequent Christopher Nolan collaborators.
You know something?
They're like my favorite.
That's funny. You found out Christian Bale was like person number 5 in the
right. Yeah. No, he was totally there the whole time. I would say him and Gary Oldman, Christian Bale and Gary Oldman are like my 2 favorite like character actors.
He probably couldn't do it because he was in Thor: Love and Thunder.
I'm sure he had the time to, sneak out to the Oppenheimer set.
I wish he could.
But yeah, I would say those 2 are chameleons when it comes to acting. They're like top tier for me as far as character actors. What else I got? Gary Oldman. Remind me of this movie called Darkest Hour. You ever see that where he plays Winston Churchill?
I've never seen that.
Man, that's on my all-time favorite list. This man has seen
some very interesting movies I have not seen.
That movie. Ooh,
you good.
Sorry.
Get excited.
Darkest Hour. Yeah, I don't have like a number one. I don't have a list necessarily of my favorite movies, but if I did, it would be on that top 10 or 15 list of all time.
Okay.
And that's a movie where nothing happens just like this. Where as far as like it's a World War II movie.
So it's more about him preparation. What happened? They blew up what? We got to do this. And then he got to rally the English.
Legit.
Don't go gently into the night. That speech.
There you go. Yes.
Because they bombed England. Yep. And it was like, they could have folded. You bombed England ain't that big.
Great example of a movie where, like I said, it's World War II based, but it's not combat based.
You know, you used to drink every day? Smoke cigars every day?
Yeah. No, watch the movie. Yeah. Dude, watch the movie, man.
I wish I could do that. Oh, wait, I do that after work. Anyway.
He was living luxurious. His breakfast? Oh, my God, man.
Churchill. Wait, what? Look up his stuff on race. I'm like, shit. Wait, no, it's okay. It was a different time.
It was a different time.
It wasn't a better time. It was.
This is World War II, okay?
It was a better time. I'm like,
I wouldn't agree. I wasn't there necessarily.
It turned out better.
Yeah,
we're here today.
Advancements are our friend.
You don't have to leave before sundown.
Yes. People, you know what? I can spend all day on that one. Robert Downey has this badass quote, which I'm sure it was taken from some type of literature, but he says, "Amateurs who seek the sun get blazed. Real power is in the shadows."
Yeah, that was cold.
Damn.
I gotta look that up.
Yeah, I don't know who said that, but I made sure I got that.
The only thing that was weird about that was with the dude that was like the liaison.
So man, I don't even know.
That's the only thing. That dude was like, "You lied. You did something." It was like
Han Solo, Alden Ehrenreich.
I felt like he should have kept them more together.
I thought he was I thought he was fucking with him.
He was. It was weird. It was like, dude,
at first it was weird.
Like, if you supposed to be on my side, I need you to get the fuck out of my office. You're gonna be talking like, I'm glad he went. And you're like, what you say? It was almost like that weird kind of thing.
I feel like it made sense when they revealed that. Yeah, he was actually not with Strauss at all. It turns out.
Yeah.
Classic. Just you think everyone's your friend till they're not.
I've been there, done that.
Yeah,
you a jerk. Oh, sorry. Hey, every once in a while I get flashbacks and stuff. And I
Touche.
Like, Jay, you know what you did.
You
owe me an apology. He don't even know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you did, but
you owe me an apology. That's so random. Look, I'm putting like a little Star Wars title thing up. Like, I apologize for my rant. I was hurt earlier.
You can have the scroll. The title scroll.
I was hurt a little while ago. I'm still healing. Anyway, this ain't about that.
In case you're wondering why there's a sudden cuts, because he was talking about something that we don't need.
He gonna cut me out.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you are. No. You ain't joking.
I mean,
I respect your edits.
My last two notes are cons.
Okay, go ahead.
It's just related to the ending. I wrote obnoxious and won't end. Release me in all caps. And then my last con was
obnoxious won't end. Release me. You talking about
release me.
Damn.
Let me out of here.
I was so confused.
Man.
And then what was it?
And then my last con was that I ran out of the theater because I wanted to go home. I was done.
You want to go check on your dog.
You gotta take a shit. Newbie boy. Yeah. Insert clip. There we go. Something cute. Yeah. Newbie boy. Love you. Anyway, I wanted to get the fuck out of there so fast.
It was
notes done.
Okay, notes done. I thought the ending, it was interesting because you really felt like it was going to fall apart and it was going to be he going to be cast out.
Yeah,
and
it did.
He flipped it, and I would love to know the real life story of that.
Mm-hmm.
But also, that tends to happen in history. Like if people live long enough, they actually do become heroes. It's like the reverse of the villain live long and become a villain.
Sure.
Because but Muhammad Ali was hated in the 60s because he wouldn't go to war. And then he said all kind of horrible things about people. Mm-hmm. And then over time, he was forgiven.
You want him back, yeah.
Besides, he says stuff, really bad stuff besides the war. Like he would talk about other because it's boxing, right?
Sure.
But it was during a racial divide. So he'd be like, Uncle Tom, that's why you this. And it's like, dude, you can't say that back. Like people would want to kill that person. And he would just say the most horrible things to people. Where Joe Frazier never forgave him. Never forgave him.
I didn't know that.
Never forgave him. Said F him. I'll die and I'll never forgive him.
Dang, I always thought they patched it up. I thought they were friends.
Because he's in the most insulting. Like when every once in a while he saw it, probably like, hey, but when he beat him, when he won, he was in his dressing room. He gonna tell his son, Muhammad Ali, then I'll beat up. He gonna be like, hey man, tell your daddy I'm sorry. He like, man, you a man. You supposed to come to me and say that.
That should have been handled that way.
Wait, where does this come from?
Before you leave the boxing topic, I want to bring up something though while you're at it. I'm having flashbacks when me and you used to play Fight Night Round 3. Muhammad Ali versus Joe Frazier. Oh, come on. You don't remember that shit?
You only had one punch.
I'm going to insert a clip for that one.
I'm tired of my friends bringing us stuff. Like James, he got a PlayStation 5. He want that smoke now.
Okay. Yeah.
He's like, I'm back. I'm like, I want to see. He wants to play Madden.
Oh, okay.
He wants to play Madden, and we play Civilization. Civilization. I love it, but he deadly. He'll destroy he'll take over the whole planet of religion. Peacefully. He'll take the whole planet over with trading. Just trade. It's like, I'll just trade with everybody. I call him the glitch because whatever game we play, he finds some way.
Okay, he exploits. I gotta jump in. It's 6:02.
Okay, we almost done.
Do your thing. You got it from here.
Okay, the ending, it did go a bit long. Mm-hmm. I like how they flipped it where it showed that dude he didn't win, but Robert Downey Jr. did.
Yes. That was a nice turn.
I'm gonna say this right now.
Okay.
I'm saying this right now. Shout out to Christopher Nolan for bringing back boobies into the cinema. I was like, yes!
God damn it.
I thought I was back in the 80s.
I was hoping that wouldn't
be. I thought I was back in the 90s. I thought I was back. I was like, is this some avant-garde film? Like that's showed in a small theater where they actually allow it? I brought a tear to my eye. Florence Pugh, she is as toxic as Jenny from Forrest Gump. You ever see those memes where they're like, who the most toxic women in cinema?
I've never seen the Florence Pugh one, but I've seen the Jenny one.
Okay, no, but she's one of the new people. She's definitely one of the new people where you'd be like, you're a horrible person.
You mean the character, Jame?
Oh, sorry.
Jame, not Florence Pugh.
No, I love her.
I mean, come on now.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I originally said that Haley Atwell was bae of the summer.
Okay.
But she got competition.
Okay.
But she was so mean.
Yes, she was.
And I'm a romantic, even though I hate everything. And it just hurt my heart, man. Every time she threw those flowers, don't give me these damn flowers. He was like, but I came to take you out. She's like, look, why you even show up? He's like, but you answered my phone call every time.
Yes.
I was like, I've been there.
I wrote that down.
I've been there.
Yes.
With your toxic femininity.
He did say that she would call and she was like, well, don't answer. I thought that was hilarious.
But you want me to.
I know. I thought that was hilarious. Yeah.
Another major problem. No, it was good, but Oppenheimer ain't shit when it comes to women.
He's a womanizer. They even acknowledge
sex. He was getting everything.
Yes.
And then he was so social. He was interesting. Sometimes people are so intellectual, they do come off emotionally disingenuous at times. Sure. It's like, I don't understand why it made you mad.
Yeah.
We have sex.
It's the Dr. Manhattan issue. It's like he can't even connect.
Yes, he was a horny Dr. Manhattan. Yeah. He was in like at least three different women.
Yes,
and then he fell out when she died, and they don't know if she killed herself or she got killed. They left it ambiguous.
Was there someone holding her hand at first, and then they cut to her doing it?
You just know that.
Yeah, I like that.
Because he's like, she didn't even sign it. She didn't even sign it.
I did not acknowledge that in my notes. That was
Emily Blunt's bad parenting. She's like, get this kid out of here.
Yes.
It's interesting because that does, like, there are instances where that does happen. Like,
sure.
Like, especially back, like, it's different now, but especially back then, you got people that be raised as brother and sister. You got people that never know their mom and dad. But they took the kid back. That was interesting. Like, oh, the kid grew up a little bit. Okay, now you ain't going to be as prime. It made me want to look up more history on Oppenheimer and everything.
Yes.
And it wasn't just him. The method was, he led it. My favorite part is when he was walking around in the suit, in the military suit.
Oh, yeah. He had his general, he had his military.
He was walking around, we need this. And then, you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of Michael Jackson when he was in his military suit.
Looking like Captain Crunch.
Yeah. So and then, when he put it on when he's like, and his friend was like, man, take that suit off.
Yes.
Take that suit off. Yeah. No, he said, take that military garb. Put your suit back on.
Yeah.
Like, I can't wait.
That was fun.
Like, yeah. And honestly, they could have made this a two-parter.
Okay.
If they wanted to push it more back and show his growing up a little bit and lead it
his studies and whatnot.
Yeah, lead it into that.
Sure.
That would have been interesting. I want to know if he really tried to poison his teacher.
Man, because that little flash of the dude eating the apple, they didn't really confirm that happened or not.
I want to know also.
Yeah, I want to know.
That Eric, like, I don't think that thing really happened with him and Einstein. Einstein might have told him, like, hey, man, y'all congratulating me for all my accomplishments. Y'all really saying good. Look, you did good for what you did. But we here now.
Yeah. We'll take it from here.
And
it's clearly what it is.
I liked how they tied it into the end where dude was like, they weren't even talking about you for real. But then kind of, like, basically.
We don't know.
You know what? No, but remember he said, they end up showing what they were talking about. Yeah. They kind of were talking about Robert Downey Jr. as in Oppenheimer. His whole point was he didn't want the world to become war hungry. He wanted to end his whole point. I want to end this war. Yeah. But I don't want people to start creating more stuff.
Yeah, he didn't want his science replicate. He didn't want it to be a one and done, and it turns out that's just the first level.
He's like, let's just do nuclear fusion and stuff and energy. They're like, bombs.
Yeah, bombs.
And remember when he was talking to Truman, he was like, "But Russia could do it too." They was like, "No, they can't."
Yep.
No, they're no way near. No. they start talking like a little kid. No, they can't. They don't have the ability. But they're
someone.
No, you don't know what you're talking about. My favorite part is when Matt Damon was leaving after they tested the bombs and they put the completed bombs on the truck and he was leaving.
Yes.
And he was like, "You're gonna call me, right?" He's like, "Can I come to Washington?" He was like, "Why would you come to Washington?"
We're done.
Well, could you keep me informed?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See you later.
It's very much like, after a job interview, like, we'll call you. We'll be in touch.
And all they wanted him to do was stay there and create more.
Yeah. That's how it goes, man. Endless cycle, baby.
But yeah, I enjoyed it. I understand. I enjoyed it. I would say anybody who loves history will enjoy it as well.
Sorry. Bear with me.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Anybody who enjoys history will enjoy it as well. But it is a tough watch.
It is.
It will be 100% a tough watch for anyone that tries to get through this. So I don't know the next thing we're going to review. I'm
waiting.
What's the next movie you're going to see?
My next big movie is Ninja Turtles, baby. August 2nd, Ninja Turtles.
You have fun.
I will be there day zero. I love Ninja Turtles.
You love anything Ninja Turtles?
I mean, I didn't like the Michael Bay ones.
Oh, okay. Dang.
The last, I didn't like them, but
this is a whole show you're not liking stuff.
I'm excited for Ninja Turtles. That is actually, I split the year in half. So for me, it was Mission Impossible and Ninja Turtles. That was my two leading movies. Mission Impossible, most likely not making my top 5 list of the year, most likely. But hopefully Ninja Turtles will. Hopefully. I'm so excited. That looks dope. And before, my bad.
No, I'm listening.
Talk to Me comes out July 28th. It's a horror movie. I'm going to be there for that.
Who's in that?
No one I know. It looks like
Blumhouse or something?
It might be.
A24. When you say that, it's probably Blumhouse, right?
I don't think so. It looked more A24 than Blumhouse. But that looks good.
Wait, is that the one where they were on the, it was like a seance or something? They was on the phone and everybody, there was a black girl and a white girl and they possessed or something?
That was the Exorcist movie. I saw that as well.
I saw that. I'm talking about the Talk to Me.
The Talk to Me involves like some type of mannequin hand. You hold it and then you. I don't know.
Yeah, wasn't there a black girl?
Sure, the lead is a black.
Was it like English or something?
Yeah, it's a British. It seems like a. Yeah. I don't want to assume the gender, so when you say a black girl, I'm like, I don't know. That's what that was.
Reflect my views. You got boobies, and you're a woman. Cancel me.
Yeah, we're cutting that out of my portion of the video.
Y'all take care, because I don't want him to go down this winding road. I'm talking about. He was like, we don't know what Oppenheimer's gender was. Nigga,
I didn't say that.
Nigga, back then we did. I blame the nuclear fusion for all this. Oppenheimer, you done changed everything. Take care. Peace.
Deuces, y'all.